Pakistan is undergoing a seismic shift in its power structure, one that opposition leaders say has buried constitutional governance once and for all. The Shehbaz Sharif government has cleared a controversial amendment creating a new post, Chief of Defence Forces, a 5-year super role that places military command, intelligence architecture, and internal security under Army Chief General Asim Munir. PTI calls this the most dangerous restructuring in Pakistan's history. And in an inclusive conversation with Newsweek South Asia, PTI leader Abdul Yaqoob says this is nothing short of installing a de facto military dictator whose primary political mission is to sideline Imran Khan. This report breaks down the implications and why PTI believes Pakistan is headed toward political, economic, and regional collapse.
Parliament rushed through a late-night constitutional amendment with minimal debate, creating for the first time ever the office of the Chief of Defence Forces, a position above all service chiefs.
The bill stands passed.
The move, criticized as engineered and unconstitutional, centralises unprecedented power in a single military office. For many, this confirmed what Pakistanis long feared. The establishment doesn't just want influence, it wants full spectrum control. PTI immediately rejected the decision, calling it a blow to federalism, democracy and civilian authority.
Well, PTI strongly rejects the appointment of the CDF, the new CDF, General Asim Munir. PTI sees it as an undemocratic, unconstitutional. I mean, giving absolute power to someone, some individual, is undemocratic.
The CDF will shape defense policy, intelligence operations, internal security, and military-led economic ventures. Analysts warn no general, not even Yaqoob, Zia, or Musharraf enjoyed such boundless authority. PTI says this post isn't about reforms, but about empowering one man.
The post was created and appointed a person who is a de facto dictator of the Pakistan, who is exercising a dictatorial powers to curb and crush the political party. So we see this appointment as a very controversial and undemocratic. So we are not in any way, we cannot support this kind of step which will further undermine the democratic space which has already been very squeezed for the PTI and for some of the other political parties.
The party claims the objective is political, not strategic, and the primary target is Imran Khan. Imran Khan hasn't been seen publicly for weeks. Family visits have been blocked, court appearances are concealed, and media outlets are barred from showing his image. PTI insists the government is merely a facade. Decisions, they say, are being made entirely by the military leadership.
I would rather blame the military establishment for keeping Imran Khan behind the bars rather than any political leadership. So, fact of the matter is, it is the military establishment and a military dictator who is afraid of the most popular leader of the Pakistan, because historical record shows that always there are the dictators who only are scared of the popularity of any political leader, which they see them as a real threat to their power.
Pakistan's history casts a dark shadow. Zulfikar Ali Bhutto executed under Zia, Benazir Bhutto assassinated under Musharraf, Imran Khan already survived one attempt on his life. PTI says these patterns cannot be ignored.
Imran Khan can be slow poisoned, he can be physically eliminated. So these apprehensions are real, undeniable, and we have a real threat that yes, they can go to up to any extent to physically eliminate Imran Khan, because
the party believes Munir's elevation increases the risk dramatically. Yaqoob accuses the military establishment of triggering a foreign policy crisis. Ties with Afghanistan have deteriorated rapidly. trade routes through Torkham and Chaman, lifelines for KP and Balochistan, have stalled. Pakistan's regional diplomacy is paralyzed. For a country already struggling with Iran, India and Western partners, this is a severe blow. Amid record inflation and near bankruptcy, the military-led Special Investment Facilitation Council was advertised as Pakistan's economic lifeline. But a year later, the numbers tells the another story. No major foreign investment, collapsing industries and zero economic revival.
There are big claims by the current regime, but all claims are busted. I mean, they have created SIFC under the military leadership. The SIFC secretariat was created but the result is a zero. We are always on the at the same position or even the worst position. So the claims are there are a lot of MOUs being signed, lot of visits made, but fertile exercise. I mean, no investment has been announced or practically being, investors, they are failed to brought investors in Pakistan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, the economic sector this side is a very dark. I mean, we were already facing the multifaceted crisis and then yet another burden of the economy.
Economists say military-led investment cannot replace rule of law stability, and SIFC's failure proves it. With parliament sidelined, courts politicized, media silenced, and Imran Khan held in isolation, Pakistan appears to be entering a new phase, not declared martial law. Something deeper, an institutionalized military order under a single powerful general. PTI calls Munir's appointment a constitutional funeral. Pakistan's new CDF post has rewritten the country's power structure, tilting the balance decisively towards military dominance. Whether this stabilizes Pakistan or accelerates its collapse will unfold in the months ahead.